Welcome back to Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy XIII. And we need to get to moving here. Because I want to make sure I finish this Saz quest. I'm just unsure now. Like, do I need to finish this Saz quest? Like, the importance of the Saz quest, is that just important as all the other mandatory quests? Or not really? Either way, I want to do it and complete it. Like, is it game over? I failed if I don't complete this Saz quest, or is it really just something optional? I need to talk to Chickalina in all these places, actually. I mean, again, it counts as a main quest. The father and son, aka Saz quest. But is it still of an importance to where if I don't finish it, I failed the game? Like how all these other quests are? Or is this one different? I don't know. I just know I need to get the fuck out of here. Is there not a ladder here?
She looks regal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. I thought there would be a ladder here. Man, I really don't want to use up a teleport. I don't want to use up my EP doing that.
If he never lost a mark, he'd set his sights on. If he's after shadows here. No one seems to know his name. The heretics brought it in.
Alright.
taken a turn for the
I
worse.
came to buy something for the family.
What an attractive man.
I've just come back from prayer.
Another day on the job.
The Yusnaan train is now arriving.
Thanks for stopping. And thank you.
Where's the prayer board? Yeah, right here, right? Yeah.
I hope you can make everyone.
My brother said he was going to get out of the bounty hunting trade, but what does he do but go and get himself killed by a Zomok? Him and practically everyone else in his band of reckless adventurers. There's no bringing him back now, but at least I wish I could kill that monster. Then I'd pluck a tuft of storm dragon down from its belly and place it on my brother's tombstone. You're in luck. You know, I kind of made the point that since all these other characters are appearing, that Alyssa should have appeared in this game as well. And also, that kind of, like, some of the awards I got for completing that kind of reminded me, like, yeah, what about Snow's Nora gang? They should have been in this game too, even if they're just cameos or something, or kind of like how Mog was, like you just kind of find Mog in a part in the Wildlands. Like I kind of wish, I think it would have been cool if the Nova gang, or the Nora gang was like that. Maybe there's 4 areas, right? Excluding Snow, there's 4 other main members of Nora. You could have placed one in each area, like just off the top of my head, you could have had Godot here in this place. You could have had LeBreau in the Wildlands. You could have had Mackie in the Dead Dunes, and you could have had the Jeff Fisher voice actor in Yusnaan. Woe is me, or more to the point, woe is my favorite marionette, for I have run out of my special lubricating oil. I need to keep his joints moving smoothly. Normal oil simply will not do. No, he must have the best. The best, I say, which means quality machine oil of the kind used on dreadnoughts. Yeah, I'll accept the quest. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to finish this. Revenge has teeth. Damn, I want revenge on the monster that slew my pal. But this sword couldn't cut through toilet paper, let alone monster hide. I asked the forge to sharpen the blade, but they tell me they need chipped fangs from Gorgonopsids, and lots of them. What am I gonna do? Trapped. Someone, please help me. All these niblets and gremlins came pouring out of the chaos and started chasing me all over the place. I wedged myself into this narrow cleft for safety, but they're right outside the entrance, and it doesn't look like they're planning on moving. I'm going to starve to death in here if someone doesn't do something, and soon. Here you go, bud. Luckily, I had a shit ton. And you needed a shit ton. Got an ether for that. That's cool. I don't think I could actually obtain the ether because I don't have a spot available, so I guess I just missed out on that. Which I don't need the ether right now, so... And I don't know if it is best to get rid of one of my X potions for it anyway. I think the biggest thing... Like, there's so many side quests here, right? And I like it when games have side quests. But at the same time, they can be overwhelming. And you just don't want to really spend so much time doing side quests, right? Again, I can appreciate and like that games put the time and effort in to have a bunch of side quests for you to do. And that's the thing, they're side quests, they're completely optional, you don't have to do it. Yes, you might get good loot and maybe even experience for doing these side quests, and maybe you really do need to do some in order to reasonably beat the game. At least not struggle to try and beat the game. But the problem for me is, this is completely my issue, is that I want to try and do all the side quests. You know, like I just hate not at least trying, making an attempt to complete all the side quests I can. Like in Xenoblade Chronicles comes to mind. I tried to do all the side quests, and that just made the game go on forever. And the thing about Xenoblade Chronicles, it seems like, is like the game kind of scaled you with experience. So if you got to a certain point where you're about to start getting overpowered, like the game slows down your experience. And you just start getting basically hardly any experience for doing stuff. So the game like keeps you from getting overleveled, overpowered. And so that's one. Like you still get equipment and stuff for doing side quests, but that was a big deterrent to not doing them. But I just tried to do them, and you know, once I opened the can of worms of trying to do all the side quests, I just felt like I couldn't give up. But it was all for naught anyway, because at the end of the game, you get side quests that you have to be like at level 99 to reasonably be able to beat them, and at that point I was just like, no, that's it. I'm not doing the side quests. And I just wasted the game doing all these fucking side quests. They're just fetch quests and whatever. Like hardly any of them at all were interesting. And yeah, it kind of sucked, honestly. Like, I could see myself playing Xenoblade Chronicles again one day. Like, other than that, Xenoblade Chronicles was a solid game. It's, you know, it plays very similar to that of Final Fantasy XII. And I don't really care for those gameplay styles. They're very similar to MMOs, gameplay-wise. I'm just not crazy about it. But that being said, like, Xenoblade Chronicles, I think overall, gameplay-wise, Xenoblade Chronicles is better than Final Fantasy XII. And I definitely think it's better from a story perspective, too. Like, I mean, the story for 12, I thought was just boring. I just couldn't really get into it. It just wasn't... That's just me. You know... I mean, it wasn't horrible or anything, don't get me wrong, but I just thought it's just kind of boring, and I was just not so interested in it. And Xenoblade Chronicles, I'm not gonna say I loved the story. Like, I didn't think it was super amazing or anything, but it was just kind of more my style. It just interested me more. It had cooler moments that kept me engaged, I guess. So I mean, I did enjoy the story for Xenoblade Chronicles. And so I guess ultimately I think Xenoblade Chronicles is a better game than 12. And if I, you know, like I said, I can see myself playing Xenoblade Chronicles again. I would like to play it without not doing... I don't want to do a single side quest when I play the game again. And hopefully I'll still be able to beat it. Because even doing all the side quests, like Xenoblade Chronicles wasn't... It didn't become easy to get through. So, I mean, not doing the side quests is only going to hurt me and make it harder. Even though the game kind of scales your experience to not get overboard, you know, not have you get overpowered. But my point here is that, and I kind of rambled there, I'm sorry, but my point is, for this game, like, this game has a bunch of side quests, right? And some of them are interesting. A lot of these prayer quests are very fetch quests-esque, right? And my point is that this game just has a lot of side quests. And me personally, I'd be tempted to try and do them all, do as many as I could. And this game having a time limit, though, it kind of saves me from that. It saves me from myself. But anyway, I think I learned a valuable lesson with the Xenoblade Chronicles tonight. Like, side quests are cool and everything, but it's just not worth all that. I spent so many hours playing Xenoblade Chronicles because of trying to do all those fucking quests. Yeah, I don't know how I did it, to be honest with you. But, the power of determination, huh? Alright, well, that's taken care of. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I just... Oh well, I'll get rid of that. Alright, let's find this dude. I'm sure... Okay, my prediction here is that in order to get the soul fragment, I'm gonna have to have X amount of soul seeds to trade him for it. And I think I only have one right now.
She's quite stunning.
So I might have to go around and grind for those. And that's going to waste some time. I don't think it's going to be as simple as I talk to him and he's like, oh yeah, I found this soul fragment, here you go, it's all yours. I mean, I hope it is, especially because time is of the essence here.
Whenever I come here around noon, I always see a man standing around lost in his own thoughts. His name is Armand. He's always been a slightly odd character, but lately he's been acting strange even for him. He'll randomly burst out laughing, as if remembering an old joke or memory. He just doesn't look like he's enjoying himself, though. Armand was mumbling something or another a few days ago. I think he was saying, it's time to say goodbye. Gosh, I hope he's not going anywhere. I wonder if Armand's going to show up tomorrow. I really hope he does. Whenever I come here around...
Hi, everyone.
Saz, what's up?
Hey, wait a minute. I can't believe it. You found 3 of the fragments already?
That's crazy. What are you doing here?
You know, I'm supposed to be his father, damn it. I've got to at least find one of these fragments myself. Lumina gave me this coffer of souls. I've just got to believe that it'll work. Hey, wait a minute. I can't...
Well, Saz, here's another one.
You been on a trip down Chaos Lane? Picked up any seeds on the way? Keeping the seeds won't do you any good. You can't use them for nothing, you know. Why would you want to keep carrying around something useless?
Trading for Dodge's soul fragment. The soul seed traders have one of Dodge's soul fragments which they acquired for research purpose. They will trade you their soul fragment if you collect both of the following items: a Moogle fragment that can be found in the Moogle village in the Wildlands, soul seeds that can be found in the Chaos. Finish gathering all of the soul fragments so that you can return them to Saz. Right.
Here, take this. It's a special something for my little worker bee.
Oh yeah, cool.
So, we meet again, Savior.
Not by choice.
Oh, excuse me. I had no idea. You are so subtle. Just one hint, though. Go see that Chocoboco chick. She asked you to save Saz, didn't she? It's no wonder. She can't help worrying about him.
So, how do they know each other?
Oh, and here I just assumed you knew. Well, I guess you'll understand when you get all the soul fragments. Didn't she tell you that she'd run straight to Saz's place when that happens?
You got any seeds? Because if you do, well... Oh, I see you've decided to make the right choice. Things have been good for me, haven't they? I had a hand... That's why I'm out here, all by...
Alright, well, the last place I need to go is Yusnaan. So I need to go up here.
Just give me 4. You already found 4 soul fragments? Then that means there's just one more to go. What do they say? Any port in a storm? That box will save Dodge. I've got to believe that or I can't keep going. You're in a whole other league, Lightning. And again, you always were. Since the first moment I met you. Where's that last fragment? Dodge always did love hide and seek. But this is just taking it too far. 4?
Damn, the stadium at Yusnaan only opens at a certain, like, at certain times, right? So, like a certain window of time is only when it's open. I say certain amount, but I say a certain window of time, but I think it's a pretty wide time range. I'm just not sure when exactly it opens up, because I feel like it might be later in the day. It's about to be 9 o'clock right now. There's a lot of fucking enemies here for no good reason.
Be careful! Miss Mighty Savior, what can I do for you on this fine day?
I'm getting even more of these. We have commissioned a group of devout artists to restore one of the Order's most treasured murals. But to undertake the task, they must have fine enchanted brushes. Alas, this requires demon spicules from Gaunts and Storm Dragon down from the belly of Azomic. Not items that are easily produced. Yeah, that Storm Dragon down. I need 8 of them. I have 0 right now. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to get done, but I'll accept it anyway. Night Patrol. So I've been hearing talk about a lady warrior who's handy with the blade. I'm not such a slouch myself. Maybe she's up for a little challenge. In this day and age, there's no sense fighting each other, not when there are so many monsters to hunt. What I suggest is that we have a competition to see who can bag the most Gorgon Bizzle and Gertrudes.
The fragments were scattered all over the world, not just the wildlands. You'll have to search every nook and cranny in the world to find them. Chocobocolina! The canvas of prayers is ready for your viewing pleasure. Saz is doing everything in his powers to find all the soul fragments. But he's flustered and agitated all the time. He's never going to find what he's looking for. Chocobocolina! I think you'll have a much better chance of finding those fragments than Saz. Besides, you're able to travel a lot farther than he can. I see what you're cooking.
Monsters! Cycle of life.
I'm just wasting. I should just fight him. I'm just wasting time doing this shit. Oh my god! Annoying as fuck.
Keep up if you can. You're so eager to die.
The darkness brought here by the children of
They're always celebrating something in Yusnaan.
Go ahead and board the train.
Another random. I don't know where else going with that, in all honesty. Alright, let's just try and go straight to the arena. The slaughterhouse. See what's up.
Not many places are open in the morning, but come noon, they all open their doors.
I can wear a pumpkin on my head now too.
Delicious
natural instinct to survive.
Hey, I lost your potion.
This is not the hour for challengers.
Oh yeah. When is this open?
This is not the hour for challengers, I'm afraid. Come back later.
Oh my god, I have to wait till fucking night. That's great.
I concoct. Did you lose the potion?
Yeah, I did.
How careless of you. Then I must give you another flask. Oh dear, you are carrying a lot of things, aren't you? Maybe you should discard some of them.
Nah, I think I'm gonna give up on your soul.
Do come again.
The flames get me all riled up.
The patron seems like his old self again.
Well, in the meantime, let's just try and do quests. Because that's all I really can do. Damn it. I can only do this shit at night. That's what's gonna really fuck me up here.
Quality here in our drinks and our women.
It has been foreseen by the Eye. You will slay the ultimate monster. Savior, you want?
Hunt down.
The Reveler's Quarter seems less crowded than usual.
Short on gil?
Due to the incident that occurred during the recent performance, all events in the immediate area have been suspended until time is now 11 a.m. Chaos the Recreation and Leisure Committee would like to welcome all visitors to the caution on the banquet of the Lord in the Glutton's Quarter is now open and serving brunch. Be sure to drop by and enjoy the spectacular views and some of the best food in the city.
Sort of disassembled. It's dangerous here.
Delicious sweets for a little something for you. See you.
Yeah, that girl's not gonna show up later. The girl that, I can probably go ahead and complete her quests. Probably have enough adornments to be able to complete that. There's something.
Are you looking for someone?
Huh? Oh, yes. Yes, I am. My 6 friends.
Did you lose them somewhere?
Let me guess, the baby chocobos.
They just disappeared and didn't even leave a feather behind.
Leave a feather? Ah, these friends, are they pet birds?
Pets? Absolutely not. No, we were raised together. Well, you see, the truth is, I'm really a chocobo.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. I was born on a farm out in the wildlands. I was named Primrose after the flower, which is yellow, just like I was. We lived together in a cozy little hutch.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You're saying that you're not human, but a chocobo with wings and yellow feathers.
That's right. Well, I mean, I was. Back on the farm in the wildlands with my 6 friends. But then one day we were supposed to move to a new home in Yusnaan. We boarded the cargo train bound for Yusnaan, and that's when it came. The chaos, I mean.
You got split up from your friends.
Yes! I haven't seen hide or feather of them since. And the very worst thing of all, somehow I ended up turning into a human.
So that's why you've been going to places where chocobos might gather, searching for them.
I had to do something. I just have no idea where they may have gone. We promised each other we'd always be together no matter what.
Right. Well, if what you say is true, it must be hard for you. I'm sorry.
Could you do me a favor? If you run into my 6 chocobo friends, could you tell them what happened to me?
I really can't tell chocobos apart, but I'll see what I can do. Now you're sure they're not around here?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. They aren't all grown up like the chocobos here. We're still pretty young.
A hunt for 6 chocobo chicks. Hope, is there any way to pinpoint them?
No, not with these sensors. But I can search the city records in case anyone's reported lost chicks. Bingo. Here it is.
Six reports and 6 missing chocobo chicks. Well, at least the numbers seem to match up.
Please help me. I need you to find my 6 friends.
She really seems to think that she used to be a chocobo. The question is, do you believe her?
No, Hope, I don't.
It's absurd.
Seems like the theater and the... It's a bit sad.
I feel...
I don't know. I do believe her. I do believe her. She was a chocobo. It seems like everybody's a chocobo.
Found you.
In this game at this point.
This little fella is lost? You don't say. Well, if you have to take him back to his friends, it can't be helped. I'm gonna miss him, though.
You found the first chocobo chick.
Until the Augur's Quarter is up and running again, I'll be here helping the city and my savings. This little business here only survives with some friendly give and take. So you can give, and I'll do the taking.
Believe in our patron. I want to wish everyone luck.
Maybe the chaos appears because we've all lost it.
I came here.
There you are.
Was this little one waiting on you? Because he's been here a very long time. I only know because I've been sitting here for ages as well. The fool I call my boyfriend is late again.
You got 2. Now to find the other 4. Good luck.
Morning's not bad either. Here in the Revelers Court, the air is...
That's one chick found.
Oh, does this chocobo belong to you? My parents found her, but I don't know where. Brought her home and said they were gonna grill her with salt. So I rescued her before they could. But if you're the real owner, then you should have her. It's only right.
Light, that's 3 down. You're halfway there.
So, how's my little chocobo doing? Is she happy? Went overboard. Why don't we go work with the volunteers who are trying to make...
There you are.
Oh, so this little chick belongs to you. In case you didn't know, he's been here for a while. Well, you're safe now. Mommy's here. I bet you can't wait to go home.
That's 4 of them. Only 2 to go.
Welcome. We have... Please, come again.
See, I just kind of noticed this. I just noticed this at the last one I found, but it does actually show the chocobo chips in the mini map here. You can see yellow dots.
I found you.
Wow, seriously? You'll take the chocobo off my hands? What a relief. I found him stuck inside one of the luggage carts. I read every regulation, but there wasn't a single mention of chocobo chicks. But now I can report in the logbook that the lost animal was claimed by its owner. Case closed. Go on, he's all yours.
That's 5 chicks. You only need 1 more.
What song were they playing?
Welcome. Welcome to Yusnaan, everybody. Do enjoy our glittering city, dear
It kind of sounds like something out of Mario. think I need to go all the way back to the palace area. The last one here.
I'm so happy someone came.
I look forward to playing with you.
So cool.
Rebuilding the city has brought everyone together. Listen, godless liberties!
This is an announcement from the Recreation and Leisure Committee for guests of the Augur's Quarter. Due to the incident that occurred during the recent performance, all events in the immediate area have been suspended until further notice.
Making preparations to rebuild
Chaos
the set.
activity is
We
also
don't want the gods
increasing.
getting mad at us.
Visitors are to exercise due caution when on the street.
Here we go.
How's that? Taste good?
Aha.
Ah, good. I was hoping the owner would turn up. He was a hungry stray, so I've been looking after him and feeding him. But he's all yours now.
That's it, number 6. You should take the chicks back to where Primrose is waiting. She should be in the Augur's Quarter.
This theater is the hope of Yusnaan.
What is this place? Disarray for the show.
If it breaks,
I've got some good news for you. I found all of your missing friends.
You have? And all 6 of them? They're safe and sound? Thank you. What a kind human you are. Look, can you see? My friends are saying thank you as well.
You're welcome.
When the first chaos swept us away, I didn't know what to do. So I prayed. prayed for someone to help me, and that I wouldn't be taken away from my friends.
Don't lose them again.
Oh, I won't, I can promise you that. We're never gonna let that happen again. And now it's time for me to return to my normal form. Thank you, Savior.
Did she really just turn back into a chocobo? How did she do it? Light, do you know what happened here?
Beats me. I'm just as surprised about this as you are. Maybe the person we talked to was just an illusion, created by this little one's desire to be with her friends again.
Let me go and... I need to do this before I forget. Let me go and talk to Chocolina. I'm sure she's located at the station here.
Why don't we go work with the volunteers?
I'm as splendiferous and magnifitastic as always. How about you? How are you?
Yep. I'm not even going to read these. Okay, maybe I'll read them. In this world of ours, no one grows old, but at the same time, no one gets any younger either. Children stay as children, youths remain youths, and the old and infirm stay that way. For century after century, I have devoted my life to discovering a potion of youth. And I think I may be close. The new recipe I have developed requires the eye of a cyclops. Unfortunately, that is not easy to find. I found one though. Spell for spell, ensorcelled machines rampage through our city, and in the battle arena built with arcane alchemic methods, they are meant to protect us from monsters, but now they themselves pose the gravest threat. Alchemy cannot control them. Our only hope is to build an even more powerful machine, but for that we must have large quantities of radio bearings of the kind used in hoplites. Unfired firework. One of our unfired fireworks has gone missing from the stores. God knows what might happen if it gets into the wrong hands or goes off accidentally in a crowded place. Will someone please find that firework and return it to us so we can put it back under lock and key? A man for a chocobo girl. So I've fallen hard for one of the chocobo girls. When I told her, she said I was just a kid and blew me off. I don't mind though, because I've got a way to prove I'm serious. See, there's a chocobo girl poster out there with a secret phone number on the back of it. Anyone who calls can ask for a date with the chocobo girl. Okay. Rebuilding. God's divine statue has been toppled by an evildoer, and the crime must be punished. But in the meantime, we need to rebuild the statue and dedicate it to the glory of God. This town is drowning in corruption, but if there are any good, decent people left, they will return all the statue fragments they find rather than selling them to the unscrupulous merchants.
Lighten up, brighten up! Let the whole world see!
Beast Summoner. A young woman showed me powerful magic that can summon fiery dragons and grim demons from the depths of the chaos. It is sorcery that I, too, can weave, but only if I have the right ingredients for my cauldron. Shattered bones from Scotinus and poisonous stings from the tales of Anubis, to be precise. But where is an old alchemist to find such things? Here you go. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen. What seekers seek. The synthesis of life. It is one of the dreams of alchemy, and for many years now I have pursued it. To the four corners of the earth I have been, and with these hands of mine I have collected rare ores, monster bones, and deadly fungi. Now I need only two more ingredients, scales from the Zaltes and Cyclops' eyes. Once I have them, my research shall at last bear fruit.
Here, this is for you. You know, everyone's... The fragments were scattered. You'll have to search every nook and...
Alright. This is where I'll end this one.
Welcome.
Until next time.